Can you all hear me?
Yes.
Hi, my name is, well, it's my writer's name, Mookie Evans. And I don't like to speak in front of people. But I was suggested this when I went to an art show 3 months ago by a friend.
Yay.
And I get anxiety when I have to perform because I'm also a writer.
I know that's right.
Specifically a poet, and someone tried to turn me into a spoken word artist, and I am not performing it. So the lies the teacher told me landed me here. I was a Yankee. I think I still am a Yankee. I was born in Connecticut, and at the right tender age, about 7 or 8, I moved to Birmingham, Alabama. And yes, believe it or not, I do like to talk a lot. And when I'm with my friends and we go on an adventure, they are for a big surprise. They're like, "Oh, you're so quiet," as we end up in 4 different spots and not get back home till 5 o'clock in the morning. But I also have my work side. And when I was in the military, I was human resources, had to give briefings, so I had to talk a lot. I had to stand up in front of people, and I was very good at briefing. And it's like, we want you to do that again. We want you to hold socials. We want you to do icebreakers. And I was surprisingly very good at it. I was very organized. I would take, let's say, the senior manager and sit them with a lower level worker, and they'd be like, "Oh, you guys got to talk together. Not from the same offices," and they stand there or sit there and look at each other like, "What do we talk about?" And so I give them questions like, "What's your favorite pie to eat?" And they're like, "Oh, I don't want to answer that. I'm gonna talk about my wedding ring." So while I was sitting there and watch them talk and mingle inside, that dark part of me is like, "Yes, I love this." And so it always brought me back to the thought when I was sitting there in 7th grade and Terry S. Daly. I remember her name because of what she said, and her name just locked into my head. Once again, I came from Connecticut down to Birmingham, Alabama, into the projects in Kingston Elementary. And she said, "I want you to sit at the back of the class because we don't want to hear you talk. We don't like the way you talk." And I was like, and I sat at the back of the class, and for the longest, I didn't talk. Along with the trauma at home and being in the middle, it was like, I don't know how to describe it. I'm an 80s baby. I know you all seen Colors, that video. It was like that. It was very chaotic. And so I sat there. I ended up in chapter 3 reading because I couldn't read, or I wouldn't read. I wouldn't talk. I wouldn't do anything. But today, I'm an author of 3 books. I was 3rd in my 8th grade class in grade point average. I went to a baccalaureate high school and graduated from that. And I have 3 wonderful children that contribute to society. My oldest is about to graduate high school in 2025, and he's an AP class student. So
That's mom.
I have 2 boys, and they're all gifted. So next time someone tells you that you're not supposed to talk, just remember to sit back and observe and plan for the future. Thank you.